Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys. I hope you're doing well. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe and leave me comments, you guys. We're going to do another reading to see what the messages are, to see what it is you need to know in order to make it through whatever you're dealing with at this time. So if you're interested in seeing what that is, be sure to stay tuned. If you would like early access to these types of readings, be sure to join our circle. It's in the description box. The membership. Y'all be sure to subscribe to Mom Jeans. I greatly appreciate all of you guys who have already supported me over there and here. Let's see. What are the messages for Pisces? A win-win outcome is forecast. Luck is on your side and your dreams need a practical plan. Wow, Pisces. So there's something that you're working towards that's destined to succeed. There's some type of project or idea that you have where luck is on your side. At the bottom, dang, a new start is coming. And then we have prosperity lies ahead. So there's something very prosperous about what you're doing that's new in your life at this time. The new thing is the jackpot. That's what it is. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 great cards. The only thing that I see with this Taurus energy is you working for it. You have to put in the work. You have to do it yourself. No one else can do it for you. No one else is going to give you any handouts. Spirit is telling you that at this time, if you don't put in the work, you're not going to be able to achieve the success. So something about Taurus season could be very significant. Full moon in Taurus could be very significant. A new moon in Taurus could be very significant. These time frames, I can't tell you. Just go look them up. But we have full moon in Libra and new moon in Sagittarius as well. New moon energy is very strong for you at this time. Whatever you're doing, it's best that you produce the most during new moons, or you're going to have the best result during new moons. Specifically the new moon in Taurus or the new moon in Sagittarius. So keep the new moons in mind whenever you're working on this new project. Also, I feel like your intuition is telling you that you have to have balance in order for things to work out for you prosperously. But there's a practical plan that needs to take place. Like there's a schedule. You need to put yourself on a schedule. You need to have some type of solid schedule of when you do certain things. There needs to be some type of like cohesivity. I don't know if that's a word, but we're making it a word. There needs to be cohesivity for things to work together. Everybody has to play their role. Everybody has to play their part. If you're the only one who's involved in this, you have to play all the roles and play all the parts in unison, balanced, and in the way that needs to be done, okay? There has to be a lot of discipline here with whatever this is that you're doing, because it's going to take hard work. You can't just dream about it. You can't just think about it. You have to do it, okay? Wow, the shadow side. So definitely, yeah, it's like you're thinking a lot about the decision and you're not moving. You're not acting. You're just thinking. You're just contemplating. There's no forward movement. And that's your downfall, okay? I'm just telling you, this is what it is. Like, whatever you want to achieve, it's not going to just fall in your lap. It's not. You cannot let all of the things that you see, all of the gifts that you've been given, all of the information that you have fall by the wayside because you don't get up off your ass and move. It is what it is, okay? What else? There's a main male at the bottom. We have adjudication, privileged lady, the lovers, poverty, and sudden wealth. Wow. Then we have the main male at the bottom and pathway. So some of you could be this man. This is a man who's on a pathway to enlightenment. There could be a group of men with all the butterflies that are on a path to enlightenment. But there's a choice that you have to make. There's a decision that's being made. Women are going to be taken care of in this decision. I don't know what to tell you, but there's some type of enlightenment here. Maybe men are realizing that they have to take better care of women and that women aren't objects and that we're actually human beings who have a lot of talent and gifts and skills that have been slept on or abused or used. And they're finally waking up to the fact that they can't do that anymore. Sorry, not sorry. There's definitely a form of poverty that is being removed. This could be some type of poverty that's coming to an end, or making a choice to end some type of impoverished situation. I feel like there's a lot of women who are making a choice to come out of poverty with men. And that's why men are waking up to what they need to do and how they need to treat women better in this world, because we are the gateway to life. You can be mad if you want to. Some of y'all are in a place where you have to make a decision about this particular topic. Some of you guys are in a place where you have to make a choice about walking away from men. And some of you men have to make a choice about whether or not you're going to appreciate women properly. You can be mad if you want. I don't care. It's trash. Women have been treated like objects and treated like trash for too long. And I feel that because we are the ones who bring life into the world, God is angry. And you can be mad at me if you want, but it's because you don't want to see the truth. There's a decision that's being made here by a judge. Someone is being judged, okay? But because this privileged lady is a card of opulence, this privileged lady is a card of a woman being taken care of. Women are being taken care of, or you as a woman are being taken care of. And there's a masculine energy who must see the light in this situation, because you're ready to be out of a poverty-stricken situation. You're not in the mood to continue to be less than or have less than. There's going to be sudden wealth. There's some type of sudden wealth that's coming from you pursuing a dream. Okay? There's some type of sudden wealth that's coming from you breaking out of an illusion or coming out of the darkness, seeing clearly what needs to be seen in a situation. If you are a man, this is about you needing to see clearly how to properly treat women and what women truly deserve. If you are a woman, and I don't care what sexual orientation you are, that's just what it is. If you are a woman, this is about you realizing what you deserve and making a choice to basically put your dreams into action and make the most out of a bad situation in order to have better for yourself. This is what it is. Pisces, you're involved somehow. This could be a court case or something that's going on. If there's a court case going on, the woman is going to win. If this is a spiritual court situation, and that's what I'm telling you, the women are going to win because their choices have been true and just and fair. And there was love here despite the lack of love and respect in return. So there's a woman who is being rewarded for some type of loyalty despite being treated like dirt. Okay? A lot of you don't want to see it, but that's not my responsibility. Okay? What are the messages for Pisces? Okay? I'm telling you, somebody's being put on Front Street. Somebody is being publicly embarrassed. I don't even think this is just black men. I feel like some of y'all is it's anybody. It's men in general. This is beyond color. This is beyond sexual orientation. This is beyond race or religion. Men are being put on blast. Men are being persecuted for the way that they have persecuted and abused women. That's the message. And it's something about Pisces that's involved. Not sure how. Someone is seeing things from a different perspective. That's the pathway card and the main male. What else for Pisces? 10 of Cups. I don't know. This could be something that happens during Pisces season. Okay. Somebody's realizing what really counts. Somebody's realizing that their family is what really counts. Somebody is realizing that family is what really counts. The betterment of the children. 3 of Cups. Somebody is realizing how positive a person or a situation was that they have now lost. Okay, somebody's now seeing the light, and it's definitely a lot of public humiliation. Public humiliation. That's what I hear. Someone is being publicly humiliated and it's being celebrated by others because the time is done. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. It's trash. Okay? The sun is here and the 7 of Wands. So somebody doesn't want to see the light. Main male pathway. The light is opening up on this card. The light is opening up on this card, and a man is seeing the light. Here, a man on the 7 of Wands is blocking out the light that's coming in from the sun. Who's in denial? So somebody's in denial about this truth. Somebody doesn't want to see the truth. This could be, Pisces, about someone in your family who has kept you stuck, or maybe tried to humiliate you or embarrass you, talked about you behind your back, tried to keep you stuck in a situation, dangled something over your head, didn't give you some type of money you deserved, and they were celebrating it. They were happy that they had you in the dark about a situation. Somebody made a choice to keep someone in the dark, and they were reveling in it, and now there's about to be public retribution. What else for Pisces? Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody was juggling. This could have been you going in and out of times where you were in poverty and more financially stable, Pisces. I feel like somebody has been celebrating the fact that you've been going through some type of poverty and that they've been keeping you stuck. This could be a family member. This could be a spouse. This could be an ex-spouse. This could be somebody who did not appreciate you. They feel like you didn't appreciate them. And they felt like that was a good reason for you to be punished. Okay? But there's new growth here. Some of you have new growth on your edges. Congratulations. But I feel like there is now inspiration to say something. Someone is going to say something, or you're going to say something. Now you've been inspired to speak up because of this. I feel like, I don't think anybody's speaking up about this. I feel like, well, let me rephrase that. I don't feel like anyone is speaking up to you to tell you what the truth is. I feel like you already know the truth and you're about to speak up and say something. And that's where the sudden wealth could possibly come from. What else for Pisces? The Emperor in reverse, see? Someone wanted to take away your control. Someone felt like you were in control, which you probably were. So because you were in control, they wanted to take away some type of power or control that you have. Some of y'all, this could be a bad boss, a bad father. This could be a bad father, meaning your ex-husband, your baby daddy, okay, your father, okay? I feel like this is kind of platonic, though. But I also feel like this could be a woman doing this as well. I don't know. With the Emperor in reverse. This could be somebody's mother who's in control of the family, whether their father is there or not. But the woman, the mother, is more controlling. That's not the same as this privileged lady up here. What else for Pisces? Okay, the Nine of Swords and the Fool. So there's a release of control. Someone no longer has control over you, Pisces. Someone may not realize that. But I feel like once you turn your back on the situation and you focus on your work, they're not going to have any control on you anymore. Like, that's what it is. Someone is afraid that they have to release control over you, or someone is afraid of you finally deciding to free yourself from whatever they've been doing that's abusive towards you. As long as you're in anxiety, they were celebrating. Now, the thing about it is, you're the one that has to see this in order to free yourself from it. You're the one that has to focus on moving forward. You're the one that has to put in the work. That's the only way that this is going to happen. So if this is about the collective and it's about women finally standing up, it's making a choice to leave situations or stop dealing with men who have these types of tendencies and problems, period. Okay? If you're a man and somebody left you behind, it was because you were being controlling, you were abusive, and you were trying to keep this person trapped. They didn't want to fuck with you. Sorry, Snowflake, I know. What is it, girl? If this is a situation where you were with a spouse or a significant other that was abusing you, the only way that you can get out of this situation and free yourself mentally, physically, whatever, I feel like this is mentally. You're trying to free yourself from this situation. You're trying to stop thinking about it. As soon as you stop thinking about this and letting it control your life, your money is going to take off completely. That may mean that you need to have nothing to do with this person. That's what I feel for a lot of you, because the more that you try to co-parent, the more that you try to work with them, the more that you try to like continue to keep balance in a situation, the more that they get what they want and the more that they're able to taint and poison your mind. Okay. What else for Pisces? The Page of Pentacles. This is about seeing your worth and not being afraid to show what you're worth. Not being afraid to express how you feel. Not being afraid to see your own value. I feel like, Pisces, you have to see your own value. We have the 8 of Wands. And I told you, express how you feel. Communicate the information. Tell people how to free themselves. If you've already freed yourself from this, you are being urged to start taking action to tell people how to free themselves. And it's going to take a lot of work, but it's going to lead to you reaching your ultimate goal, making it home. Okay, you know, baseball, first base, second base, third base, home base. You're on third base. For a lot of you. Some of y'all are on first base because you got to get your ass up and leave. Some of you guys are on second base where you're trying to keep something steady, 2 of Pentacles. Some of you guys are on third base and you're trying to make it home. But it's like you have to put in that last bit of work. It's been tiring going around all the bases. But now is the time where you have to put in that last final stretch of work. You have to do exactly what you've been called to do, to put in that last final stretch of work to make it home. And once you make it home, that's where your success is going to lie. That's where the sudden wealth is going to come in. Can I get one more card for Pisces? Oh, wow. We got 3 cards. We have the Lovers at the bottom and the Wheel of Fortune. You have to make the choice. See, this is a choice that you're being guided to make. This is a choice that you're being kind of pushed by the universe to make, because they need for this change to be collective. I'm sorry, men, but it's not looking good for you in general, because there's a spiritual judgment that's taking place for all the abuse that women have endured for centuries. Oh, well, argue about it in the comments, but that's what it is. This is a choice that's being brought on by the universe. We have the Temperance, the Page of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. See, this is a situation where there's going to be a lot of envy and jealousy. There's going to be a lot of people trying to disrupt whatever this is. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be watching whatever this is that you do. Whatever you're saying, there's a lot of people who are watching you. So this might be a YouTube channel where you talk about escaping narcissism. I'm giving y'all gold. This could be a YouTube channel where you talk, and it doesn't matter if it doesn't seem like it's going to take off. Listen, copy me. Do what I'm doing on Mom Jeans. And you may be like, oh, well, you barely get any views. Okay, just wait. Talk about your fucked up relationship that you were able to escape from. Yes, baby. Is that what they need to do? Is that what you're telling them to do? Girl, what is it? Come here. You don't want to be coming up here, but you want to talk. See, this is like blending two ideas together in order to have success. Blend together all of your ideas. It doesn't even have to just be two. Snowflake, I'm not finna play with you. What is your problem? Blend it together. That's what Spirit said. It's going to be a lot of people watching you. It's going to be a lot of folks that's mad, petty, being petty, jealous. Let me tell you something. The most negative comments that I got from anything that I said on Mom Jeans was from bitter men. And I'm about sick of it. I know all of you are not like that, but it really doesn't matter because the actions of the few outweigh the actions of the many. And if the few are not going to stand up to change the ideas and the actions of the many, then it doesn't matter what you say. I don't care. Men are trash right now. And the few men who aren't trash aren't doing enough to change it for the women who've been suffering. So you can honestly kick rocks, you know. What's the advice for Pisces? If you don't like the honesty, then maybe it's the problem with you not looking in the mirror, okay? And if you are a woman who feels like, oh, men are good, all the men in your life have been good, congratulations, you're lucky. And you should be thankful. And I hope one day that I can be like you and say all the men around me are stupendous. But that's just not the reality for the majority. So the actions of the few outweigh the actions of the many. Or the actions of the, I don't know, whatever. Y'all know what the heck I'm saying. Spirit wants you guys to move. They want you to use your experiences to gain new experiences with this Temperance, Page of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. They want you to use the experiences that you've gained over time, whether you think that they're extravagant or not, but this is what you're being coaxed to do. And if you're a man who's frustrated with what I'm saying because you feel like there are good men out there, start teaching men how to act and be a man. That's what it's saying. What is the advice? Breakthrough. Okay, some of y'all are having a breakthrough. Intuition and completion. See? Your intuition is telling you what you need to do to complete a cycle, because the cycle is coming to a close whether y'all like it or not. So depending on your actions is depending on what's going to happen for you as this cycle comes to a close. So I hope you guys enjoyed the message. Thank y'all for being here. It's just real tea. That's all it is. If you want to join our membership, click the link below. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, leave me comments below. Go subscribe to Mom Jeans, you guys, and I'll see y'all next time. As always, remember, Pisces, this is our circle, booze. Bye.